Oh my gosh, YouTube, welcome back to She's a Cozy Gamer Girl. Today I've got a bonus video for you for the Sims 4 Not So Berry Challenge. Hello, and welcome back. Today I've got Charles the Wiener with me for a little bit here. And we are doing a remodel of all the families in Willow Creek. First up is the Goth family, aka who I think is the most recognizable and perhaps my favorite. Definitely wanted to start with my girl Bella. I love her. I really wanted to give her the Sims 2 kind of vibes when it came to this makeover. Charles thinks that's old news. So, you know, classic short red dress, keeping it all together there. I do want to preface this by saying I do give Bella a little bit of a rhinoplasty. Now, it's not that I think her face was not beautiful before, because it certainly was. There's nothing wrong with all of these families. I would like to say that across the board. But, like, okay, here's my headcanon for Bella, right? Like, she's so good. She's so nice. I think I actually changed her traits here to be, like, a love bug, loyal, but also materialistic. Like, okay, like, she wants that bag, you know what I mean? And she's worked hard for it. She found the love of her life. She won. She won this game of life, okay? Let me tell you that. And so, like, you know, she enjoys the nicer things in life. Like, she's not against getting a nose job or lip fill or anything like that. So that's kind of my headcanon for Bella and the dynamic of the Goth family a little bit. So I just kind of went along the lines of that. I just love that classic red dress look. I don't care what any of you have to say. Don Lothario did it, okay? Like, you can't convince me otherwise. And those Caliente sisters, sketchy, nuh-uh. Perfect. So when I was remodeling all of the families, I kind of wanted to take inspiration from the Not So Berry Challenge itself, and I picked a color for every sim. So obviously Bella here is red, which I think is just like so fitting. She's so feisty. She's so romantic. Charles is over it. He thinks makeovers are stupid, and he liked all the Maxis people. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, so here I am actually changing her face a little bit. But like I said, nothing wrong. She would just get some lip filler. That's who she is, you know? And she definitely would be okay with Cassandra doing the same. That's all I'm saying. Spoiler alert. I definitely spend so much more time on my girl Sims than I do my guy Sims. I know I'm not the only one. If you are the same way, please let me know down in the comments. But I definitely put so much work into Bella, and I wanted to give her, like, the perfect bracelet, and I just couldn't find it, and I kept going back and forth. So I get really, like, a perfectionist when it comes to my girl Sims. And God, Bella's just such a classic. I love her so much. There are some Sims I do not love, and you will know when we get to the ones that I do not love. I don't think there's any Sims in Willow Creek that I despise. But just wait until we get to Oasis Springs. Spoiler alert, we're definitely going to remodel all the Sims in Oasis Springs. Just continuing through, making sure Bella has a red wardrobe. As we all know, it's been a minute since I've played The Sims religiously, so I have all these packs that I hadn't really, like, explored the Create a Sim catalog and all the new outfits with. So thanks for bearing with me while I go through and I just literally look at all the outfits that I kind of didn't know existed. I do use a fair amount of custom content on Bella and all the Sims to come. Once again, I definitely have like 1,000 more times custom content for my girl Sims than my boy Sims. So definitely need to maybe do a custom content shopping spree with y'all and treat my guy Sims, because I am neglecting them just like a little bit. I mess up her name all the time, but like the vast majority of my custom content is from A. Harris Brittany, HOO00B or something like that. She just had a kit release, which is so freaking amazing. And I know people are saying like, oh, it's just a Frankenmesh, but like, honestly, I'm not against that. I love it. I think she's super talented. It's super great. So you best believe that I bought that like day one. Pretty sure this video I'm going to release before I release the Goth home remodel makeover, and I do use the new what's it, the new bathroom kit, like sleek bathroom or whatever it's called, because that is also pretty fire. I love her so much. I can't believe that like Bella didn't have nails. Like, she is the kind of, she's that, like, I'm sorry, like, I love her. I love her to death. Of course, I had to, like, go through and make sure she had a ring across all of her outfits because, once again, like, Mortimer is her life, and you best believe he put a rock on that finger. Because we know in a parallel alternate universe that they don't get that happy ending. And, once again, 12-year-old Natalie will never let that go. Never, ever, ever, never. But perfect. Going through here, just finishing off her makeup looks. I literally can't believe that I'm still working on Bella, but I also can believe it. I think I do Cassandra next, and you're going to see I do play a little bit of favoritism with her. And once again, my headcanon with the Goth family, I'm like, Cassandra isn't like a little nerdy girl. Like, there's nothing wrong with being a little nerdy girl. We love it. But I'm like, no, she grew up rich, girl. She's got some taste. She likes the finer things, just like her mom. Doesn't mean you can't be nice and down to earth, though. Once again, I'm not trying to make a point here in anything. I'm not trying to take a stance anywhere, but this is just my headcanon for the Goths. Do you guys make up all these stories in your head for the families, or is it just me? I don't know if I have this for all the other families in Willow Creek. Okay, maybe I definitely do for, like, the pancakes. Probably not the Spencer Kim. I don't know. We'll see when we get to them what my headcanon is, but definitely comes across. Also make sure to update all of their traits. Like I said, I adjusted Bella's, their aspirations. I forget what I picked for her. No, definitely like the soulmate one, because of course it's all about Mortimer. I also like remove their like random like personality quirks, likes and dislikes and whatnot. But and here we are, my girl Cassandra. I play a little bit of favoritism with her, okay? I take a page out of my own book and I give her my hairstyle, which you'll see here in just a second. I like thought against it for a second, then I was like, oh no, she looks good, let's keep it. I thought about doing a different color for the money pieces, but I was like, no, we're just gonna match mine. I, in real life, did dye my money pieces like a turquoise blue one time, kind of similar to Minto's hair. Wow, I just thought about that. If I remember to put a little picture somewhere of what my hair looked like, I will do that here. I went back and forth on if I wanted her to have glasses or not. At the end of the day, I was just like, no, she doesn't want it. I kind of went back and forth because I was like, she's also like a teenager. In my head, she's a little rebellious. She's, getting out there a little bit, making a name for herself. So I kind of went back and forth on what I wanted her color to be, to pay homage to the Not So Very challenge. This outfit I keep coming back to because I wanted to put it on Bella so bad, but I just felt like it didn't fit Bella's vibe. But I was like, oh, maybe it'll fit Cassandra. And it does. Spoiler alert, I think I said it for her cold weather wear. Anyways, back to all the custom content. I think I go pretty custom content heavy on Cassandra, if I remember correctly. Like I said, I just kind of play favorites with her. I love her. Have I ever actually played with her in game? I truly don't know. I kind of did feel bad not giving her pigtails. Because, pigtails are kind of like a big thing about Cassandra. Like, in The Sims 4, her regular hairstyle is pigtails. But also in The Sims 2, she has those, like, super high pigtails. It just makes me think of her engagement to Don Lothario. And once again, you cannot tell me. I will go to my grave. I will fight you. I will write a letter. Don Lothario did it. I just can't prove it. Just like that Taylor Swift song. I don't know. Anyways, enough about that. Once again, just me spending more time on my girl Sims. Just going through them. I ended up picking pink to be her color. Because I figured, she's a little edgy, but she also is a little feminine. She's in that coming of age time of her life. So she's kind of just bringing it all together. And I love that sleepwear, loungewear set. I'm like, low-key, like, can I get that in real life? Like, on the down low? But perfect. She's just so perfect. I just love all my Sims that I make. Apparently Charles the Wiener doesn't, because he gets bored and doesn't want to watch them with me. There's that dang outfit that I decide against. Like I said, I think I do it for cold weather, hopefully. Gosh, I forget what I picked for Cassandra's aspiration. Do I ever plan on playing with these Sims in this save file? Probably not. Because, I'm definitely this is my legacy. This is my not so pretty save file. Like, why would I go in and play other families? But maybe, who knows, maybe I'll have like a little special bonus episode every now and then where I try to get them going. I don't know. Who knows? The possibilities are endless here. I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned it. I think the Goths are my favorite family in Willow Creek, just because they're iconic. For the past several years, I know I mentioned it before in other videos, like I've had The Sims 4 specifically on an external hard drive. I've gone through a couple different hard drives. I've gone through like 3 hard drives since 2014. And each one was always named some sort of version of Mortimer Goth. Like there was just like Goth, there was Mortimer. I think my current one right now is Mort, just straight up Mort. Cause I don't know, man. I just like feel like he's just like the original Sim. Like that's just him. He's too iconic. Dare I say more iconic than Bella Goth? I don't think so. I definitely think they rival each other. We'll see. I want to know who your favorite family is in Willow Creek, and if you have any you despise. I'm curious. I feel like there's a lot of hate on Eliza Pancakes. A lot of hate on Eliza Pancakes. And honestly, I'm not going to say it's not deserved. I see y'all. It's valid. But I have my own headcanon for them, and I think I get to them next. So I'll delve into that for you. Here we are at our cold weather, finally. I think I do end up putting that outfit on. There it is. Yes, queen! Love that. Gosh, she's such an icon. Like, if she goes to, like, the high school, like, you know she's popular. Like, you know that is who she is at high school. And also, I didn't get those vibes from her, like, original Maxis model. Like, that's not who Cassandra Goth is. And I know Cassandra Goth, okay? Some of you are probably, like, screaming, like, this isn't who Cassandra Goth is. But, okay, this is my headcanon, not yours. I'm sorry. She's so perfect. Her hair is just stunning. I feel kind of weird using it, but like I felt weird when I downloaded it. I was like, oh look, it's my hair. Have you ever made a sim of yourself? I have tried, and I've never realized how hard it is to like look at your face in a mirror and be like, what does my face look like? Like I can never, ever get it right. I've tried so many times, but whatever. Maybe one day I'll get better at it. Finally going back to her everyday wear. When I make Sims, especially my girl Sims, I usually like to do the everyday last, because I like to put the most effort into that. So I'm not sure if I do that here with little Alexander. Little Alexander! He's just so cute. Also just want to bring up the fact that, like, I know Bella Goth is a young adult, Mortimer Goth is an adult, and then they have Cassandra Goth, who is a teenager, and Alexander Goth, who is a child. So, like, those, like, ages kind of, like, don't match up. But you know what? We're just gonna ignore it. Which is why I felt like Bella, like, I'm just gonna say, like, low-key Maxis did her kind of dirty. Especially, like, from the original Bella in 2014 to, like, the new one that they, like, put out a couple years ago. Like, my girl Bella would be getting Botox. Like, she would not have wrinkles. Nothing wrong with wrinkles. I have several of them. But, like, Bella's got money, bro. Like, she'd be getting Juvederm and Botox. Like, she would not have that. Also, she's a young adult. Why would... No. Mortimer is distinguished. He's got a little salt and pepper going on. But Bella, she's fierce. She's feisty. Through it all. Ugh, I love her to death. Alexander, I know, like, nothing about. Even from, like, The Sims 2, like, he was just, like, a kid who was just there. Like, no disrespect to Alexander, okay? I mean it in the nicest way. I just don't know that much about you. So when I was putting him together, I, like, had no idea what color I wanted. I think around here I finally was like, you know, maybe we'll do yellow. Like, yellow's a happy color. It invokes joy, brings joy, you know what I mean? So, what better color for a kid than to be, like, a little happy little sunshine yellow? Do Alexander here pretty quick. This is also the first time in a long time that I've, like, made over a child sim. So you'll see absolutely zero custom content, because I don't download custom content for child sims, because I'm exclusively a teen on up player, pretty much. I do kind of go back and forth on him a little bit, but I do like where we settled up here. I try not to go, like, too overboard with yellow, because I have to remember, like, they're not the berry sims. They're just, you know, supporting characters in my Legacy Challenge movie. But, you know, I like to kind of have that little extra added touch, like I said, to kind of go in with the theme there. What's your favorite color in real life? I kind of go back and forth. For the longest time, historically, my favorite color is yellow. So maybe I do kind of pay, like, a little bit of favoritism on Alexander here. Oh, this is where I totally forgot to record almost all of Mortimer's makeover. I'm sorry about that. Like, I finally realized I did all of his outfits, and I came back to do his every day, and I was like, I'm not recording. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes we just make mistakes. It's fine, okay? Don't judge me. Don't say anything. But here I am. Mortimer, goth, black. That's who he is. He's sleek. He's business. But he's not with it. He's a little hip. He has Bella for a wife. She is going to make sure that he is stylish, okay? I don't care. Beautiful. Kind of go through his outfits here a little bit. Make sure his hair is copied across all his outfits, because it's not. There he is. My little OG Mortimer. I love them. All right, so we have the goth family before, right here. Once again, nothing wrong with them, but dark. And then we have the goth family after. Look at them. Look at them. I love them so much. If you love them as much as I do, I'll make sure to put them on the gallery for you. All right, and we are moving on to the pancakes. Okay, so I do have headcanon here a little bit, okay. Justice for Bob and Eliza pancakes, okay? Like, I don't know why. I mean, I get why. Like, they gave them, like, a tragic storyline to start with. But, like, they deserve better. They deserve better. And, I get it. Eliza, I think her hate is deserved. But not in my game. Nope. So I go through and I do just kind of, like, randomize her traits a little bit. No, I don't. I picked them on purpose. She's, like, a book lover. She's neat. And a dog lover. Okay? And I was just like, I don't know what her aspiration is. I'm never going to play her. So I just made it be the ghost one, because I've never actually put that one before. But, you know, definitely didn't want to change too much about her face, because she's not Bella. She wouldn't be there for the filler and whatnot. But she is cutesy. Okay? So look at that cute little braid from that custom content hair. I love it. Just wait, I'm going to put flowers in it here in a second. Didn't really know what to do for her color. But I definitely gave her a little bit of a better body. She works out, okay? Okay, fine. I think I do end up going with, like, a green for her. Yes, that green right there. I don't know. I just feel like it compliments her. And her, like, ginger hair, okay? People give a lot of hate on gingers. Like, no, she's hella cute, okay? She just needed a little help with her outfit, okay? Get off her back, okay? Anyways, I don't know. Bob Pancakes, I also think is iconic. Are Bob and Eliza are related to, like, somebody, right? Are they, like, related to the Brooke family from The Sims 2? There's some sort of connection there, and I kind of hate that I don't remember what it is at the moment. But, whatever, I'll have to, like, Google it, because it's going to bug me. But I'm pretty sure, because I'm like, they're not new to The Sims 4. Are they? Like, they have, like, I think they're new in The Sims 4, but they have, like, some sort of, like, related crisscross backlore there. They have to, right? Or am I incorrect? Please let me know if I'm incorrect. Anyways, once again, making sure my girl has that ring on her finger, because her and Bob are in love, and they're going to last forever. Don't you dare say otherwise. So make sure it's all across all outfits. And her ring, I picked the one that was, like, cutesy and had different color gems, because I was like, that's who Eliza is to me. She's just colorful. She's misunderstood, okay? She needs the respect that she deserves, okay? She needs it. Y'all need to give it to her. Y'all need to stop hating on her, okay? She is great on the inside and out. But like I said, I could definitely dislike her. I get it, all right? Anyways, going through, giving her entire green wardrobe. I kept her glasses on in all of her outfits because, I don't know, I just thought she was so cute in them. Also, I low-key hate her eyes. So I didn't want to give her plastic surgery on her eyes, okay? I just, like, low-key hate them. So I think she looks cuter with glasses. Sue me, okay? I just love her so much. I just love all my Sims so much. Do you guys do that too? Like, it's just who I am. I don't know why I rewrote this canon for Eliza, but I did. Their house is, like, one of my favorite, like, Maxis builds. Probably, at this time, I haven't done a makeover of their house, but I'm probably going to do a makeover of their house. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what I'm going to do with that, because, like I said, it's one of my favorite builds. I know a lot of people hate on Maxis builds, and I get it. Like, wasn't there a build in the Get Famous world that didn't have, like, a toilet, like, in the bathroom or something like that? So I get it. I get why there's some hate, but, you know, it's always fun to add your personal touch. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll still keep the shell, but I'll just change the interiors and whatnot, especially since she's a dog lover. So they're probably gonna get a dog by the end of this makeover, if I had to guess. Jeez, am I done with Eliza yet? Once again, I spend too much time on my girl Sims. Y'all need to really whip me into shape. I need to be more equal in my simmage. Oh, also for her and Bob, I definitely like made their turn-ons and turn-offs like to complement each other. Because once again, justice. Justice for Bob and Eliza Pancakes. Also, I just love the last name Pancakes. So cute. I think we're finishing nearing the end here of Eliza, and then we're going to switch on over to Bob. Bob, I definitely think they also did him dirty. He also works out, so I definitely had him drop a few pounds. Once again, I'm not trying to be like fat phobic or anything. Nothing wrong with that, but I just want these Sims to be clean. You know what I mean? Just like sexy. They're all sexy. I love this much. Perfect. Just going through, making sure she's got some earrings, making sure she's all vibing. And here's my boy, Bob. Bob Pancakes. He's so precious. I kept his foodie aspiration, so then I was like, you know what? He needs some traits to complement that, like, you know, creative and foodie. And he's also going to be a dog lover. Surprise, surprise. I forget what color I choose for him. I think I choose blue. I definitely want to give him just like a little hipper of a hairstyle. Kind of go back and forth here for a second, so I'm not sure which one I wanted, but I think I landed one that's similar, but not, you know, like, too crazy. His face is just so cute. I wouldn't change anything about it. If I remember correctly, I do his makeover here pretty fast, because once again, boy Sim, but I typically do start out all my makeovers, or even when I create a Sim from scratch, by removing all of their clothing, all of their accessories, and then I kind of like start from like a clean slate all the way up. So, you know, copy the wedding ring across all the outfits, and copy the hairstyles across all outfits, and makeup as needed kind of thing. I don't know if that's how y'all prefer to do it. That's just the process that I've always followed. Let me know what you do. I'm curious. I don't know. I can't think of a single time that I've ever like created a Sim or made over a Sim that I was like, oh, this is a great outfit and accessory combination. That damn eyeball ring, let me tell you. No hate. I just know the game likes to randomize some things sometimes. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I like to start with a clean slate and whatnot. Here is some of my guys' custom content. Same custom content creator I've said before, that a Harris Brittany or whatever her name is. I've never, maybe I'm lying. I don't think I'm lying though. When it comes to kits, I don't know if I've ever purchased a specific like clothing kit, because I can't bring myself to spend $5. Do I have $5? Sure. I'm sure I could scramble up $5, you know what I mean? But I just can't bring myself to pay $5 for something that like I know the talented custom content creators could do. So, with the exception of a Harris Brittany's, whose kit I just purchased, because I'm hoping that dollar goes to her too, you know what I mean? Not that I don't already pay her on Patreon. I don't know. There's like some cool kits though that, I don't know, maybe if they're on sale one day I will cave and get them, but I don't know if I've ever seen a kit go on sale. I think they're always $4.99. But other than that, I do have all the expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs. So I do feel pretty blessed there. I don't want to talk about how much money I've spent on this game over the last 10, 11 years. And here we are, ladies and gents. Here's Blueberry Pancakes. I would die for this dog. If anything happened to this dog, I'd myself. I love him so much. I don't do much. I literally just picked like his dog, the dog, put on the collar, and I said, this is it. This is Blueberry. Put some respect on his name. And with that, here is the Pancakes family before. And I present to you, Pancakes family after. Once again, did them justice. Oh, they're so cute together. If you like Bob and Eliza and Blueberry, of course, I'll put them up in the gallery for you. Alright, sorry for the abrupt, like, time change, outfit change. The footage I had for, like, this next 6 minutes decided it wanted to be absolute trash. So I'm just gonna re-record this part right here. But here we are, finally, to the Spencer Kim, technically Spencer Kim Lewis family here. this is the last one I did in Willow Creek, and I know what you're thinking. You're like, what about the BFF household? I don't have any footage of that because, funny story, when I decided I wanted to go ahead and like start this channel, I was like, I need some test footage. I'm gonna go ahead and shop around some different like screen capture softwares, and I used the BFF family as like a test for that, and I didn't save the footage because I didn't plan on doing this. So I'll just show you their before and afters here at the end. But whoopsies. But anyways, back here. Okay, so we have Alice here. I'm gonna give you some honesty here. I don't know much about the Spencer Kim Lewis family. The only thing I know about them is that Dennis Kim is my ride or die. I love him so freaking much. Minto's bestie. Like, I am full on gonna push that relationship. I just want him in her life. He's so sweet. I love him so much. How many times have I said love them so much in this episode? Please let me know. Anyways, for Alice, I went ahead and went with red for her signature color. Kind of like giving off the same vibes as Bella. Like, you know, she's just there. She's cool. She's trendy. She already had like one sleeve of tattoos. I was like, no, we're going to finish that cross. We're going to give her a chest piece and another matching sleeve. So she's just like really badass in my head, and I love it. I will say, I do not make over Dennis, or what's the other elder's name? Oh my god, I'm disrespecting her so much right now. What's her name? What's her name? I have my phone right here and I'm looking it up. Vivian? Vivian. So I don't make over Vivian or Dennis. And like, no disrespect to them. I just, at this point, I was getting like tired and bored. I was like, you know what? Like, I don't know. I haven't made over an elder in such a long time. Like, I'm just not vibing. And Dennis is already so perfect inside and out. Like, I felt like it would be rude to make over Vivian and not Dennis. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't going to touch Dennis because he's perfect. So I just did Alice, Eric, and their daughter, Olivia. You can see me going through here. Gosh, I just love all my custom content so much. Like I said, went with red for her. Love her vibes. Love her little badassery that she's got going on here. I really didn't change much else for her here. And then like when it came to traits and whatnot, completely random. Like I said, I have no idea of the lore here besides it's like a mixed family kind of situation. And that like wasn't their house, like wasn't that original lot, like not like, I don't know. I've never played in that neighborhood so much. I know that's where like the largest lot is, but like, I feel like I remember people being like, what is this house? Why is it so weird? Truthfully, I have not seen the updated build when they went back in and updated all of the houses. So maybe it's better, maybe it's not, who knows? Not sure if I mentioned it earlier in another one of my episodes, but I've definitely made over the goth house. I have plans to make over the Pancakes house, as well as all of the other like occupied homes in Willow Creek, including BFF and the Spencer Kim Lewis family. So I think that might be a little bit of a challenge for me, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh, and it looks like we're already on Eric. For him, I went with a green. I don't know, I just felt like it suited him best. I don't think I changed like anything. Like I think I left his hair and facial hair all the same. I was like, you know what, Eric? Baby boy, you're good. You're doing good. I really hope that Eric is really nice to Dennis, his father-in-law. I feel like they would vibe. I feel like they'd be fun together. I don't know. I feel like I'd want to go fishing with them or something. Like I said, I feel like I'm really getting to like the finish line here. Like I was expiring while filming this, so I do kind of like hurry through it a little bit. So no disrespect to Eric. You know, it's just where you fell in the queue, I guess. But I was excited to make over Olivia, their daughter. I know we had made over Alexander, and that was like the first child that I had done in a long time. But I think the girl clothes are just a lot cuter. Like even like the ones that come with the games, like not even custom content. Like I said, I don't have custom content for children. But I do end up giving her Minto's hairstyle here because I think it's just so cute and it suits her really well. For her, you can see me going through and removing all of her clothes and accessories for every outfit. I think I picked pink. Yes, I do pick pink. And I think I picked that super adorable dress from Eco Lifestyle. Yep, you know the one, that one right there. I like low-key wish I had that in real life. Do you guys have any Sims clothes that you wish you had in real life? Because I feel like my entire life since I was a child has been like, oh, I want that. Specifically in like 2004, 2005, when I was playing the Sims 2, the teenagers in the Sims 2, where they're like little like tie and like Avril Lavigne looking ass outfits. Ugh, I wanted that so bad. Dreams. I could dress like that now if I wanted to, and I recognize that, but that would be obnoxious. Anyways, I feel like I am doing a disservice. I really need to learn more about this family, and I really do need to put some respect on Dennis's name. I love him so much. And with that, ladies and gents, I give you the before, the Spencer Kim Lewis family. Wow! And here is the after. Once again, just a little more bright, a little more colorful. I will be uploading these 3 to the gallery. You're more than welcome to download them. And then here, as I promised, is the BFF family before. And here is the BFF family after. You could just imagine what I've done with them. A little more peppy, a little more punky, you know? I don't know. They're pretty cute. Here's a tribute to Dennis Kim, guys, and with that, I'm gonna send you off. Thanks so much for tagging along and watching all these Willow Creek makeovers with me. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you in the next one. New Not So Berry episodes are currently dropping every Friday at 1 p.m. Central, so hope to catch you there. Thanks. Bye-bye.